Hello. Oh, I'm crooked. More like this. Hello, everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. This is Let's Talk EV. I have the heater here. I have my robe on. It's bathrobe edition. 16.8 degrees in here, even though I had the heater on for, I don't know, half an hour or so. So, a heater like this, electric heater. Yes, what are we doing today? We're having some fun. Gonna go through the news as always. Then we're gonna talk about what happened last week, what will happen this week. We'll talk a bit what you guys are asking, and then we will be watching this. This is my YouTube counter. Why am I not in the camera? What's going on? What's going on? Why am I not in there? Hello? There we are. Why was I not in there? What's happening? Did they update it? Is it that? It's opening. Do I like that? I need that deactivate if it's not shown. Yeah, it should be like that. Isn't it deactivate when not shown? Maybe it has to be off. Try it off. Does it work then? I'm here? But I'm not here. If I turn it off and on? Huh. Crap. Come on. Ooh! Ooh! The number went up. The number went up. Do the deactivation thing again. Does it work then? Come on. Why not? Always crap. Yeah, there was a new update for this. Now it doesn't work anymore. I want cam link. But on the bottom. And deactivate when not needed. We'll stay here. Okay, who's here? Let's go through. Dutch Spring is in the air. 16C, that is apparent. Nah, 17 degrees now. I'm warming up. Good. What do you guys think of the ID bus? It's cool. I need more spring. Too much ice on the roads when cycling to work now. Oh God, cycling to work. Bonjour. Also, Battery Life has exactly 600 videos right now. Really? I wouldn't know that. Where do you see that? Where do you see that? Is it a channel thing? My channel? It's true! Exactly 600 videos. I had no idea. I had no idea. But the counter, we have 14 subscribers to go to get to 20K. I hope we can make that today. Would be amazing. Hi Gru M. Hi Photostorm. Where else we have? We have David here, Wolpertinger is here, Better Life, I cycle year round. God, you're a good heart man. I couldn't do that. Yeah, that's milestone 2, that's true. Quite a landmark. 600 videos calls for a cake. Get a cake that says 6. Why is this so crooked? Let's move you up here. Like this. Is that better? Am I in the middle now? I'm in the middle now. I could be more like this. Do it like this. Okay. Yes, so this counter is today important. Does it work now? I will unsubscribe and resubscribe to be 20K. Come on, just work. Why are you not working? Ooh! It moved. Why does it work now? But when I go back, it doesn't work here. Ugh, it did that one time, and then I deleted it, and then it worked. I don't know why it's again the same crap. Deactivate 4K and put you in a corner like this. And if I go back, it should work here. Freaking annoying. What else do we have? Deactivate? I don't know. That's freaking annoying. So I undo it, and oh, that's more than freaking annoying. It worked before. Stupid update. Middleman. 9 kilometers one way. Nice bike lanes in Stockholm. Started tires on the bike. Oh, my wife Cindy is going to Stockholm in 2 weeks. Where are we? March 10th. She's flying there to visit the concert on the Friday. Everybody unsubscribe to troll him even more. That's true. We'll see if we can make that 13. If we don't, then you all have to... Ooh, 12! Oh my god! 12 to go! Look at it! Oh my god! Then you all have to create a new account. So Further factories are stopped. Got any wiring harnesses? What? Which concert? Avatar. They cancelled the whole European tour. We were about to see them on the 24th in Vienna, on the 26th of February in. We will see 20K live. I hope we can do that today. That would be amazing in Munich, but they cancelled the whole European tour except for the Swedish dates. They do 3 dates on the 10th in Gothenburg, on the 11th in Stockholm, and on the 12th in Malmö. But she wants to see Stockholm anyways. Ooh, 11! Oh my god, 11! And it looks like it's moving a lot, but throughout the day it barely moved. So I had a 2 week month. So January and February were really weak months for me. I didn't put out a lot of videos. I didn't have a lot of great cars. There was just nothing special happening. And then the subscriber number gain is very, very slow. So for example, when I got my ID3, it's 10. Oh my god, it's 10. I should put that in the corner. I should do that. Where do I have that? Display, Bildschirm, like this. No, not this. I need this. And let's put that in the corner, like this. Look at me. It wasn't that long ago you were under 4K. That's 5K. That's true. Where was I? What did I just talking about? Volkswagen factories are stopped? I have no idea. Do you have the bottle of vegan champagne ready for 20K? No, I already brushed my teeth. It's over for today. I hope the 12th of service thing starts soon. I know when it starts, but I can't say. It could be soon. My colleague did a test drive with the ENIAC delivery not before Q3 2023. What? 20K, congrats, I wasn't long ago. Yeah, when was I? I was on 5K, under 5K. Ooh, one unsubscribed. Look at that. We have still 11 now. One down again, yeah. I had 5K before I got the E-up, and I got the E-up in March of 2020. Or was it 21? No, 2020, of course. So it will be 2 years soon. Tell the Impress of Spring. Wiring harness for IDs are made in Ukraine. Huh, I had no idea. Look at you. You know stuff. Another one went down. What's going on? Everybody's unsubscribing. That's stupid. So no wiring harness, no new EVs. That's true. Well, they will make a way somehow. Hopefully, Cindy's welcome to Sweden. That's nice. Chris, yeah, I gave Chris the link a few days ago. You did? Really? I'm sorry, I'm bad. That's why you shouldn't subscribe to me. That's why the people are leaving. And they're so right. Oh my god. Yeah. So, let's go through the news. That's the best. Yeah, one left again. Where is my news thing? There it is. Yeah, now it works. That's weird. Yeah, Cooper Born can now be ordered with the big battery and with the boost. 170 kilowatt boost function. Like I said, big battery. It will get a WLTP range with 548 kilometers. Is there a small battery as well? Then boost the 20 kilowatt can only be per e-boost activator on the steering wheel. So you have to press it, and then you have your e-boost function, and then you have your 20 kilowatt more power, and that's it. Yeah, it's weird. The price starts at 38,600 with the small battery and 44,300 for the big battery. The e-boost function alone costs almost 1,400 euros for 20 kilowatt more. I'm like I said before. I know, out of focus. No. I always wanted to do a acceleration test between ID3 and the Boost Born. Hopefully the dealer in Plattling will get it. Autoland AVP. I have to try that, if it has any significant impact. If every time I want this boost, I have to press a button on the steering wheel, I'm sorry, that's just stupid. I mean, if it's always on and it's just working for 10 seconds, I'm okay with that. But if, nah, that's weird. And there will not be a 150 kilowatt version with the big battery. Huh, that's interesting. Huh. With the 45 kilowatt hours, so the small battery will only have a 110 kilowatt motor. Okay, then next, Skoda Enyaq will get the MEB Platform 3 software. When will this come? When will it come? In the second half of 2022, so in June. And since starting for 3.0 for ID cars will be, I don't know, I'm guessing April. So it's just 2-3 months later, so that's fine. But you have to go to a dealer. Look at that, to get the software update. Not that I'm not used to that with my ID3, but I always thought that Enyaqs can do that too, till I asked the press person that the Enyaqs, they're being delivered since January. They have over-the-air update compatibility, but the old ones don't even have that. So that's weird. And then you get the higher charging speed and everything that they want in the Enyaq. What happened to that was all the news that I saw this week that was interesting. What went live? Nothing. Let's look at our map for Ionity. And I said it last week. Why do I still do it with Ionity, not with the others? Because there is no nice page where I can see what was old, what was new, what's building now. Like this, it's just amazing. I can see the white ones are the ones that are new, and all the other ones are just done. Let's look what we have. Is there anything new in Germany? This was there. There were 3 building in Germany. France has a lot, and Spain's this is still in building. This is still in building for a long time. I checked this when I wanted to go to Spain. So nothing new here. Does it work now? Come on. Nah, it doesn't work. Do I have to do this? Yeah, and it works. Yeah, that's weird. Put you away. Let's look at our little thing. Still 10 to go. Come on. Where were we? Hey, Lars, Peter. Well, ID3 waiting for chips since December, probably doesn't need harnesses. Well, I need both. What about MG ZS EV 2022? Well, I'm trying to get one, but MG they were very open with the first MG ZS EV, but since then I don't get any cars. And I told the story many times. In Freising near Munich, there's a Marvel R and a new ZS EV at a dealer, and I asked if I can test it, and they said no, the car belongs to MG, and MG says no, you can't have it, you have to get a press car, and MG says we don't have one right now, you get it whenever, blah blah blah. Seems not worth the money. Renault also stopped production as supply is not only Ukraine but also Russia is not getting supplies to the factory. Maybe I should do the news this week. It's true. You should so do that. We have 69 people today. We have still 10 people to go. Here it is. 10 subscribers. Come on. Create a new account and tell me, yes, now I'm subscribing so I can say you are the 20,000th subscriber. I remember when I got to 10K, that was at Christmas of 2020. So from 5,000 to 10,000 took me from March to December. And then the next 10,000, so from 10 to 20 now, took me 14 months. That's a long time, but that's how it is. And my goal was always at 30,000 subscribers, I will live off YouTube, so this will be my main job. We'll see if I do that. Can always change. A tip: if you have a non-Tesla car and want to use the superchargers in Norway, Netherlands and France, make an account, fill in with your address, but choose Norway as country and then it work. Huh, cool. Woo, 9 to go. Chris adds me to battery life and it will drop back to 10K. I don't think so. What does the 20,000 one get? Happiness, don't you think? And because you pay with credit card, all should be good. Went back down one. God, there's a lot of unsubscribing going on all the time. It's crazy. I subscribe on wife's phone. It's cool. Subscribe. No like today, just subscribing. That's it. Good evening from South Africa. Hello. Is everybody subscribed who's here? That would be interesting. I posted. I already filmed the Dacia Spring video. I edited, and the Patreons and my and the channel members here can already watch it. And I looked at the stats, and it said that 23% of the people that watched it, 13 people watched the video, 23% of it are not subscribed. So who watched a video as a channel member or a Patreon but is not subscribed to this channel? What's going on? That seems wrong. Oh my God, only 7? That's exciting. I need a balloon or something. I don't have anything. I have nothing. Don't even have a light show or anything. What do I have? I have to look around. Do you get 20K plaque from YouTube? No. I think that the first plaque is... I don't even know if you get one with 100,000 now. I think it has to be more. Do I have anything? No. I only have a light. Huh. That's stupid. I'm not prepared at all. I can wave around duct tape. See, went back down again. 7 to go. My son also subscribed. That's the way to go. Ooh, now they all went down. What's going on? Everybody left. No more hydrogen dead end cars. That's why everybody subscribes. Unsubscribes because I had a hydrogen car that I wanted to test, see how that is. Yeah, that was a nice cat dog brush with cat dog hair on it. I don't have it. We brush them very rarely. They shed just by themselves. So many trolls here. Yes, we are all trolls. Yeah. So what happened last week? Yeah, the hydrogen car. We hate hydrogen. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either, but I wanted to test it how that is. What's the status of the German Tesla factory? As far as I know, let's subscribe again. As far as I know, they start production of the Model Y in the mid of March or the end of March, something like that. Hydrogen balloon is fun. That's true. What would I want to say? Yeah, so the hydrogen car was being picked up on Friday. Yesterday, Saturday, I drove the Dacia Spring. I made a live stream about it. It was a lot of fun. It's an interesting car. What do you think about the new Megane E-Tech? Well, I haven't driven it yet. I only sat in it at the Munich Motor Show and it was okay. It I have 50-50. I like that it has the Android system in the car. I like the instrument cluster and the display in the middle. But the battery and charging I found a bit, I don't know. Will this be good really? And we'll see. I was a bit shocked. How much? What that means? I don't know. You can take off one closing per subscriber. That's true. I love the infotainment system of the Renault. Well, I think it's a good idea, but I have to test it how it works in real life. Factory tour of Tesla Berlin video forthcoming. Or battery of Chris needs to do another Model Y video, and we'll add another 10K. I asked. There was an opening where people living in that area could visit the factory, and I asked the press department of Tesla if I can come, but they didn't even reply because it's not really a press department. So I just to contact Tesla, it's for nothing. Yeah, but I drove the Dacia Spring, and like I said, a very, very interesting car. It's just cool. I drove, I have it on here. How many EVs did I drive? I can tell you. I drove 33 different EVs. And with that, I mean, so if I drove an ID3 with the 3 battery sizes, there's still one car for me. So 33 different EVs, and this is was the least equipped and feeling cheap car I ever been in, but suspension was really good, more than a lot of other EVs, really good. So I preferred this suspension to the Mercedes EQA, for example, which is way too soft. I hate that. So suspension was awesome. The steering wheel is way too steering is way too easy, too light, but it's a city car. The range was okay for driving that speed. The heat worked while charging. That was awesome. No seat heating, but you can get seat heating. It's just so cheap. You can get it for 11,500 euros or so, and the premium version can be 13. So I would prefer it. I don't know if the old MG ZS EV also felt very cheap, but in a different way, and also had a great suspension. I remember. Huh. Sorry, I tapped enter too early. I was shocked how much I paid in Austria for charging in Austria. Moon City charged me 96 euros just to be able to charge in their UFC without registration. Your thoughts? Yeah, that's just almost against the law. 96 euros to start charging. Yeah, next time ask. We can give you some cards or whatever, so you can charge. Which of the quick EVs you drove would you recommend? Quirkier, not quicker. Quirkier. Yeah, I would say that it would be that. So with Quirky, it's a MG ZS EV, the Dacia Spring, the Renault Twingo. What else? Fiat 500e. So the very small one with a small battery. The Fiat charged amazing, but it had a horrible ride. It was way too hard. The steering was way too direct for that car. It didn't fit. That wasn't not my car at all. Good infotainment system though, and good instrument cluster. The Twingo I think has everything you need. I think the E-Up is better in according what you do with it, but you can't get the E-Up anyways. So I think the Twingo is cool, even though I ran out of battery at 15% or 15 kilometers and 10%. So I'm one of those two things. What is your opinion when you compare the Spring with the Twingo? I would take the Twingo. The Twingo had more things that I liked, and it was smaller, so you get almost the same range. You don't get CCS charging though. You don't get DC charging with the Twingo. Are you planning to test the single motor XC40? No. I tested the big car, and the small one will just be less power, and not. It will be a bit more range, a bit less consumption, but not that much. That was it. It won't have that much impact if you don't floor it all the time. I don't think so. And so the Twingo feels better, and I like that the Twingo, even though in the spring it had a really great trunk, was good space, but I don't know. I think for a city car, I want it even smaller, and I think that the Twingo fits that better. It's small, still enough range, and so I will get the Twingo, even though it stressed me out beyond belief. What was the best car would you buy if money was not an issue? We talked about that before. I would like a Model S, Tesla Model S, because I want an instrument cluster, but I like the power and the charging. I would love a Plaid, except for the steering wheel, but I have to drive it. Maybe it's not a big problem. And no wiping and no gear change anymore. This would be something that would annoy the crap out of me, that I have to press something on the screen to change gear. And the same for I had it with the Model Y, and the wiping, it was just horrible. So I think I would prefer an old Model S, so P100D or something. I would prefer it. Oh, thank you very much, Shemo, for the do I say that right? Shemo for the support. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Any story today? No, Model S is too darn big. Well, I like a big car. I have nothing against it, and it has all sensors and cameras around it. I'm okay with it. It just feels very nice. A Model S, I drove 3 Teslas, Model S, Model 3, Model Y, felt the best on the road. Model 3 is the most powerful. Is that just spring that bad? No, not at all. It's not a bad car. It's just not what I would want in a car. It doesn't matter if electric or not. It's just not my thing. But what we did best car, I would like just to test, would be Rimac Nevero. What's the name? I don't know. The 1900 horsepower car, just to test how that is. But I'm guessing, I know that I'm not good driving like that, so I would give up and sell the car again. But the Twingo has 20 kilowatt AC charging, spring only single phase, and 30 kilowatt peak DC. That's true. It all depends what you're doing. So if you drive 200 kilometers every day, then 22 kilowatt charging is great. But if you drive 60 kilometers, even with 6 kilowatt, I'm pretty sure, it's okay overnight. I think so. Lucid over Model S. To be honest, the Lucid, it's a great car, and I like that there's a competitor to Tesla, but I don't like the look of it. I don't know. It looks, I don't know. It doesn't look good. It looks too American to me. Says Chris, the guy who said the ID4 is too big. It's true. Well, it's again, we're talking about if I could buy everything I want. If I could afford it, I would have an ID4 all-wheel drive. I would prefer the ID3, but I want the power. I'm just a power freak. To be honest, what is the best EV ever tested? By me or tested by everyone? I will never get to the 20,000, by the way. Look at it, it's always going down. On my stroll through the neighborhood, I saw 4 Taycans and as much Teslas. Yeah, you have a good neighborhood. In my neighborhood, in this town, there's one ID4 that I see sometimes. That's the only electric car. On the way to work, I see 1 or 2 e-Golfs. That's all I see. The best EV I ever tested doesn't exist. Sounds horrible. I love the power of the Model 3 and the Volvo XC40. I love the ride quality of my ID3. I love the steering. it sounds horrible, but the Nexo, even though it's hydrogen, it had amazing steering. But ID3 is the next. Software or interaction with the car, let's call it that. Software is Tesla, but interaction with the car, I'm not a fan of Tesla, because for me interaction is gear change, is wiping, is doing something with the car that you use the whole time. And if I have to touch the screen, God, people are unsubscribing the whole time. I would be at 40,000 now if other people wouldn't subscribe. Yeah, by me. But overall, what fits me the best... God, they're totally unsubscribing because I'm doing this chat now. We'll never get to 20K. I'm sorry. Haters. Yeah, the ID3 is still the best car for me. I would love changes of the ID3. I don't know if they will ever come. I would love an all-wheel drive, 300 kilowatt, or at least 250 kilowatt ID3. That would be my thing. I said it. With travel assist, I would like travel assist now. I'm missing it right now, that I didn't get it back then. I would like 360-degree camera. That's it, I think. Maybe heat pump. I don't know. In the Netherlands, we are looking forward to the new MG station wagon. It is also announced in Germany. Yeah, the MG5. I got the email from the press department. It should come in March. But since the Marvel R came in September and I haven't had a chance to drive it, they don't give me a press car. I'm guessing I'm also not getting an MG5. Everybody else is getting them. Mercedes EVs seem very nice. It all depends on the car. So EQA, EQB is not my thing at all. It's just a car that I'm not interested in. How they drive, how they feel. Maybe the all-wheel drive EQA, but the EQB is not my thing at all. EQS sounds interesting, but I haven't driven it yet, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to the ID Bus. ID Bus is cool. Again, I wouldn't have any need for it. For me, it's just because of YouTube content creator that I want to present it in something new. And I think it's cool that it's a transporter, so that they build as an electric car, but it's not something that I would ever use. I think the Polestar also was good. Yeah, Polestar rules. Polestar for me was better than Model 3, but if I had to use it every day, especially on long trips, then the charging consumption balance for me is off. Then I would prefer the Model 3. And I haven't driven the Polestar II with the normal suspension. I only drove the performance model, which is the same motor, no power difference, but it has a stiffer suspension, and I would see how it feels it was too harsh for me. I will love an ID4 with 100 kilowatt battery. I think that's too much. I think that the 82 kilowatt hours in the ID4 is just more than enough. Even in the winter on the highway, you still do your 300 kilometers or or something like that. So I think that's fine. All-wheel drive Amarok extra cab on an MBB platform. Heat pump. Zoe is so unsafe. Yeah. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I'm honest, for me safety is not a high priority. I know that's stupid, but I don't know. So if I have two cars and one is better in my opinion, but less safe than the other one, I still go for the other one. The safety thing, and it shouldn't be your thing, but it's just for me. I don't know. I'm different. The ID Bus would fit you with that bathrobe. That's totally correct. I need a... Yes. I want a good navigation system in my ID3. That's one of the most annoying things in this car. Really? I love the navigation in the ID3. I prefer it to Android Auto. If the search function, so the navigation itself, when you have your destination where you want to go, then I think it's 10 times better than Android Auto for me. How it looks like, how it behaves, how it shows stuff. To find your destination, so if you put in Ionity, how long it takes until you see where you, which one to get, that's annoying. That's totally correct. We have ways. I never tried that. I heard of it, and I think I tested the app once, and I was like, eh. Believe it or not, BMW i4 is 5,000 cheaper than M3 Standard Range Plus here. Really? Where are you? Yeah, I'm still looking to drive an i4, but it doesn't look like I will be getting one. I asked a dealership, BMW dealership in Passau, and they didn't even reply. So it's over. E-Golf and e-up are still very decent cars. I own ID3, but still it lacks a bit of refinement like those cars, or maybe I'm a too analog and old school guy. Yeah, if it lacks the refinement for you, that's totally fine. For me, it's the opposite. For me, ID3 to e-Golf is the next generation. The e-Golf had nothing in there that I would want now in the ID3. I don't want 2,000 buttons. I don't want to sit that low. I don't want that slow charging speed. I don't want that small battery. I don't want just 100 kilowatt. I don't want front wheel drive. There's nothing in the e-Golf that would be more interesting to me than what the ID3 offers. I don't know. It's just me. My opinion, and I totally get it. And the driver's seat is already getting blue from the jeans. I will never buy a car with bright seats. Mine doesn't do that, but I don't wear jeans that much. But isn't that with every car? Isn't that something normal? If we talking EVs, then that I see on the road, I've only seen. Oh, I have to sneeze. Ooh, I don't want to sneeze. I've only seen 2 BMW i3s that belong to the same security company. From BMW, I would go for the Mini Cooper SE. Nippy enough for me. What's nippy? And region on high. The Mini Cooper SE is a cool car. It's a lot of fun, but it's not comfortable. If you drive the Mini Cooper for longer than 30 minutes, it's loud. The suspension is so hard. It's an exciting car. Ooh, 5 to go. But, you know, it will go down to 90, I'm guessing, to 1900, 990. It always goes up and down. It's just, for me, like I said, e-Golf doesn't have anything that I'm interested in. And the Mini Cooper, for me, it's just too harsh of a ride to enjoy that. Last week, I tested for the first time the Ionity in Girona, Spain. Good stuff, yeah. Darn, I wrote BMX when I meant BMW. But I knew what you meant. Canada. Quick, give Chris 100 likes so you can go to bed. No, give me 6 subscribers, then I go to bed. I hope ID Bus will have a hippie mode that will allow long-term air conditioning of the van when connected to the charging station. What's long-term air conditioning? So you can have, when you sit in the car, you can have the air conditioning on as long as you want. Even in all MEB platform cars. We want buttons. No, I don't. I saw that in the Nexo that had too many buttons. It's a mix. And I think I want ID3 as it is now with a bigger screen, but the steering wheel heater and the seat heating buttons and the temperature on the screen. I would prefer that. But I want mode, climate button or something underneath like it is now. I think I got used to that. Golf looks better in my honest opinion. That's okay. I think the other way. Golf for me, since I live in Germany and I see Golfs all day, every day, the whole time, I don't know, it doesn't look future, it looks old to me. The quality is first class, better than the ID3 night and day once you sit and drive both cars. I did. I drove the e-Golf for 2 weeks and it's not my thing. It's too many buttons, the seats are holding you in place too much, I sit too low. Again, this is a taste thing. It's not my thing, that's fine. In my other cars, I had dark seats. I had the Golf GTE before my ID3. The infotainment system was really good, and the buttons, I miss those buttons. After 999, it will overshoot to 2020. Possible. Whenever that high, as now, only 4 to go. That is the highest we ever been. Come on, whether 91 people are here, Create a new YouTube account and subscribe, then we're done. Any news on the new Kia Niro EV? Is it the same car as the old? Well, there were a few pictures of it, but nobody knows about the details when it comes to battery or anything. My partner just subscribed, hope it helps. Yes, it did. Thank you very much. And you will say, subscribers, what does it do? Well, for me, so if I put out videos, more people get the notification that I put out a video, and maybe more people are watching it. But if it's not interesting to them, so let's say someone is interested in a sporty car and I show the Dacia Spring, then they're not gonna watch the Dacia Spring video, and the other way around. But the big importance for me, and thank you, for the subscriber count is getting cars, getting access to cars. If I knock on a car maker, hey, can I be invited to an event or something, and I have 5,000 subscribers, they'll laugh at me. And if I have 50,000 subscribers and a lot of people are watching the videos because of that, oh my god, only 2, then if I have a lot of subscribers, I get way easier my foot into areas, get more content, then the subscriber it went down back again, then the subscriber numbers go up because I get earlier cars and closer to the cars. Greetings from Ireland. Hello, Tankred. Tankred. Oh, look at this. So many people are unsubscribing. I don't know if this thing is true. The counter. Because since we are online, I think maybe 20 people unsubscribed. Is that true? Then 20 people yelling to be the 20th thousands. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Another time we are close. Hello from Portugal. Hello, Angela. Is this a male name or female name? I don't know. Is it okay? Yeah, we're good. Now everyone is unsubscribing just to troll. That's very possible. I have to turn off the camera for a sec because my... Ooh, it's 20,000! It went down! Oh no! Went up for a second. Come on. Stupid frame rate is wrong. Oh, come on, camera. Just work. Can we do this? Yeah, we are. We're back. We were at 20,000 for a second. I have unsubscribed. It was just for a second. It's not official. It's only official when we stay above. Ooh, 20,001. Let's wait for a second, a minute. If it stays up, it's trolling me. Yeah, it's very, very possible. It's watching me. YouTube is watching the stream and says, yeah. But I think we did it. How amazing is this that this was live? Oh. It's going back down. Okay. But that's cool. We lost. Come on, it can't be that everybody is unsubscribing the whole time. This counter must be wrong. There must be... That's weird. I'm sorry, this counter is wrong. I'm not trusting it. I don't have 20,000 subscribers. I just have 2. I have 99 people here. That's all I have. Oh, I get tangled in my rope. Now we are playing. Female name, I have Renault Zoe 22 kilowatt hours and a BMW i3 120 amp hours. 2 small cars. Congrats. Cool, another woman. I love that. I think we have 4 or 5 women here. Not today, but overall, so cool. I appreciate that. I like that a lot. And it's very interesting to me when I see electric cars around here in Passau driving. It's mostly women driving, and it's so cool. Come on, power to the women. So cool. Soon 30,000. I guess if I continue to work like this and put in more effort, I think 30,000 could be possible, maybe not this year, but maybe in January. I hope so, that would be amazing. Okay, I'll put it back. You're so mean. Darren is mean. Nippy means fast enough. Thank you very much. You're a bit late. Yeah, Renault Zoe and BMW i3 are cool cars. Look at that, now it's going up. Did everybody unsubscribe and now subscribe? Again? You were trolling me big time. But We did it. I'm so happy. I'm gonna put this away now. So cool. How can I delete this? Delete. Yes. 30k, lots of electric cars this year. Remember, subscribers provides more subscribers. That's true. The first are the hardest. It's also true. See, something controversial, we will get more subscribers. I don't know. I looked, the hydrogen car brought a lot of hate out of people. Did the power to the women just make the number go up to 2004? Possible. I love Cindy's videos. For short women, it's important to know her opinion. That's totally true. But the problem is Cindy is not a fan of doing the videos, so she rarely does it. You will get to 50k this year, promise. Nah, that's not how it works. Like I said, I hope to achieve 30k this year. Would be amazing if drive diesel car. Yeah, that would do something. If I keep pushing, get cars, get videos, get press cars, all about this. EV talk and German food, maybe there could be a new thing. It's true. Yeah, but that's cool. 20k, it's now 20,005. That's a big step. What is the next step? I show you what the next step for me personally is getting the subscribers of my other YouTube account. I have another YouTube account that I started many years ago where I play guitars, cover, and I have 21,133 subscribers. And I haven't posted a video in 3 years, and I never made any money off it because it's covers. So I'm playing cover songs, metal from In Flames, and that he'll beat Carvo this year. Nah, he's just growing exponentially. That's how it is. But since I stopped doing that, I rarely play guitar now, and I'm doing this, and it's way more fun, and I get to go to places and stuff, and I will be excited when I go over the number of the other channel. I have no idea why there are still so many people subscribed to the other channel when I haven't uploaded a video in 3 years. That's just how it is. I remember Sarah and Tuned, nice YouTuber lady, having similar account many years ago. What I would love to see, charging hacks, how to save money on it. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's very hard because it changes all the time and every country is different. So charging on the go in Germany is different than in Austria, in France, and so on. And if you had a, when do I get my free t-shirt? You said you Googled it. And that for me means you cheated. So it's very hard to do a video like that. And even Next Move stopped that. They had a Next Move is a German rental, electric car rental company. And they have weekly news, and they've been watched by many. They have, I don't know, 70,000, 80,000 subscribers, a lot. And they have a lot of, I mean, they get the cars very early because they order a lot of cars for their rental stores. And they had a piece where they always showed what's best to charge and when and but I haven't seen that in a long time because it changes the whole time, every second, and it's hard to do. Yeah. In Germany, I just know for me, if you own a Volkswagen car, electric car, it has to be, you need WeCharge for Ionity. And I mean, I pay just 5 cents more per kilowatt hour than at home because our prices for electricity at home is very expensive. And then all the other chargers is EMBW, the cheapest, AC and DC. And that's it. There is other stuff, and there is stuff with packages, but it's just, it barely, if it doesn't fit me, and you have to be a very specific case that this is better for you. Play for us. When do I get my free t-shirt with that? Where they hope you are uploading stuff to it. Cindy in the videos helps me with how my sister would fit in a car, but I'm not that short. When you asked the competition, you didn't say Google was banned. I asked the thing, and then afterwards I said, but but no, not Googling it. And then, didn't I say that? I was sure I was it. I can get energy subscription now, £16 a month and 35 pence kilowatt hour. That's cool, but you don't need it. You have the best network there is. Is it? I don't know if you pay more. How much do you pay per kilowatt hour? It's different when you're in a different country, right? Yes. Okay, we did this 20K. I'm so happy. Yay, and it was live on the stream. That's so cool. What's happening this week? How about writing a song for the EV channel as your intro? Could be misleading to your personality, but music does give away a part of your personality. Yeah, since I'm into melodic death metal, I don't think a lot of people would like that. It would be... I don't think that would be too good. Did you remember E-up travel video? Was nice videos. Made more like this trip video. I would love to do that. That's true. The problem is the time. When you work full time and then Saturday, Sunday you do that, and you get more cars like I did this year. I got a lot of press cars and events. Then your time is limited. When I got the E-up, it was my first press car. I took the time off. I think I even had holidays this week. It was different. It was my first car and I wanted to do something special. I want to do that and I will do that when I work less. And this brings me to my next... how do they do that with supercharging and miles left and not kilowatt hours? Why don't they do kilowatt hours? My ID3 still didn't charge at Ionity at all, 60,000 kilometers soon. Poor car! That poor car! Yes, this week is very important to me because this week is March. And this week will be the first time that I don't work on Friday. I changed my work plan at work. So from now on, I work only from Monday to Thursday. And a colleague of mine that worked with me since November is taking the Friday. But if she's sick, if she has holidays, when she's off, or when it's extremely busy, then I will work on the Friday. But last Friday was my last normal Friday that I worked, and I'm very excited about that because the Friday from now on will be for the channel. So usually, yes, I'm getting a car and then testing it on Saturday or something. I can do that now on Friday, and if I have to pick up a car somewhere, or if I have to go to an event that's mostly during the week, I hope it's on a Friday, or maybe I can move it around. I'm working on Friday and take another day off, something like this. But it's way more promising for me. It's not that much less money. Woohoo! I got a raise with it, so it's the same money that I got 3 years ago when I started at the company, but back then I worked 35 hours and now I work 30 hours, so that's cool. I wish Volkswagen will have vehicle to load feature already available in ID3 like Ioniq 5. It's a good feature for camping or doomsday. With version 3.0 you will get vehicle to grid. Maybe with that comes vehicle to load at some point too. I understand some people that need that. For me, for example, that's totally... I don't need that at all, ever. I never would think of, maybe once in a lifetime of the car where I get it to power something more powerful from the car. Hey, Kos! Thank you. Congrats, thank you very much. Free Friday, yeah! Yeah, free Friday, but not free. I will concentrate on the channel then. So I will not lay around, except when I'm sick or something. But if I'm not sick, the Friday from now on is for the channel. So getting out emails, planning stuff, doing tests with a car where I usually didn't have time to. So do travel somewhere or whatever. That will be cool. And this is also my next step. I work less, I have more time for the videos. That means for me there must be more higher quality videos or more content. Because in the future, when at some point I'm living off YouTube and I have the whole week for YouTube, I want to do more than now. So not 2 videos a week and 1 live stream. It has to be more. I have 88 subs now, on the way up. You're so cool. I want to do more content, higher quality content, and try to think of more stuff that's interesting to people and get the whole thing. My plan is that if I test a car for 2 weeks, after those 2 weeks, everybody knows everything about a car that they're interested in. From space for babies, for kids, for if to put suitcases in, to safety, even though it's not my concern, but I wanted to provide that for the channel. That's what I want to do. I want, if I have a car for 2 weeks, and I have a playlist with the car with all the videos, that somebody can watch the whole playlist and can say, okay, I now know everything. Count instead of your membership. You have. Why not selling your view counts instead of your membership? I don't know what that means. So that somebody watches all those videos and can say, I know everything about this car. I can now make a decision if this is the car for me or not. So self-driving, I don't know, all this stuff. I do a lot already now, but then I want to do extra stuff. That's my thing. I have 5,609,000 views. Cool. I remember when I had 5 million, but a few months ago. You need to do some more mini road trips like the Panoramastraße. Endless test videos get a bit boring. Yeah, that's true. And I want to do that. The problem is, like I said before, the time, and a test video takes a lot of time. And if you work from Monday to Friday, you all know that. And then Saturday, it's raining. And then you have to do some tests, and then you want to do some travel things, and I want to do that, totally. Play GTA in your next live stream, you will get more subscribers. Cindy and you are going to have a baby. Cool. No, we both can't anymore. We're both fixed, it's over. Are you planning any YouTube collaboration with Björn, please? I asked Björn a few times, he doesn't care. If Chris Reefer, I have had him on the channel, if he's ever in the neighborhood, I'm closer to him, we will meet up for sure. I will leave a small fact out and make the viewers tell you what or where they think it is in a poll. I don't know what that means. With Friday free, weekend road trips are maybe possible, something like that. 20k started following this channel before it became crowded. Fun both ways. It's not. Do you think it's crowded? So many annoying people here, especially the guy in front of the camera. He's annoying. Yeah. So this week, like I said, is very important to me, and I'm looking forward to. And there's already something planned on Friday. I don't know if it will happen. I hope so. I was invited again for the ID bus to drive it, but it's not an event. Someone from Volkswagen that I know is with the car in Dresden, and they're doing a photo shoot. The same I did with ID4 when it was still camouflaged, before even the ID3 came out, and where I was invited. And I would want to go there if I can do a bit of stuff with the ID bus. I know I cannot show the interior because it's a pre-production model, and interior is different than to the production model, but that's not the problem. I want to do something special. So I don't know, do a mini range test or do a mini charging test, something where I can drive a bit on the highway, top speed. Did you see, by the way, that the ID bus with the 77 kilowatt hour battery will have a top speed of 145? That's the top speed limited. I saw that in news somewhere. Don't scratch the bus, yeah, that happened. And So, but if he says, sorry, you can't do that, you can only drive around in the city for 10-15 minutes, then I'm not going for Dresden for that. It's just too much effort for a video where I cannot show anything. I will not even have time to put up cameras, so it would be just a camera filming me or something. And I'm just driving in the city. What can I say? It drives okay. I have to be on a country road, then on a highway for 10-20 minutes, and then charge, and then drive another half an hour, feel the thing a bit. And I told him that, is that okay if I do that? Can this work? And he's trying to find out, and if that works, then we'll see. My friend had a car for over 6 years, and she didn't realize her seats could flip down. You mean all the way down, like in the Ioniq 5? Cool. Poll on where is this interesting fact on the car. Then the viewers should guess and become more interactive. Maybe this clears it up. My mind flies with the thought and I shorthand it. I know what you mean, but a lot of people don't want to think. They just want to consume information. By the way, look at this thing. I scratched like a maniac. Oh, comes off. It fell off, a piece of it. I'm falling apart. So I want to give information and they consume it, and the other thing would be entertainment. So the information would be the charging test, the range test, test for safety, what I said, space in the car, room in the car, how the car works. And I think I love my drive review, and I'm tooting my own horn here and patting myself on the butt, but on the back. I love my drive test because this is what I would want to see from the car that I'm interested in. First, I want to see range test, charging test, and then how does it drive? But from the start, I want to see the key. How do we interact with the car? You start the key. How is the wiping of the windshield? How is the infotainment system? How you do stuff? I want to know all of that. What they did 10 years ago with Tesla Model S and Model X. The Model X didn't exist then, but we want to be infotained. Yes, something like this. People were, oh my God, what's in this infotainment system with the big screen? What can you switch? But I want to show a bit more that people know, okay, this is what the car does. And not a lot of people will watch that video, but they will think if the car comes along that I'm interested in, I'm subscribing, I want to see that. And then on top, I want to do the entertainment video. So travel somewhere, maybe a bit outside of the car. Look what's happening here. Hey, I'm in here. Look at that. That looks beautiful. And what I also have a problem with because of work, when you work so much and then you do a testing video on Saturday and you want the Sunday off, you do all of your videos on Saturday, 3-4 videos, and it gets exhausting and you want to be done at a reasonable time, so you rush through it. So you only do one take and you do and you're a bit fast and let's start this and then let's go. Okay, there was this test, come on. And if I have more time, I can take my time, think about it. What do we do now? And back in the day when I had the e-up or the first time the Hyundai Kona, I had time, because I rarely had an electric car. And so, for example, I made 27 videos with the Hyundai Kona. I made, I don't know how many videos with the e-up because I had the time for it. And I want to do that again. It's more interesting. Would you want to go faster than 145 in a Volkswagen camper van? I would want to try, because I think, unless it's the extreme wind, I think it would be very stable. I remember the early adopters time like yesterday. Speaking of that, long time since I saw Tesla Björn on the channel. Did you ban him, Chris? No, he was at the Dacia Spring video. You mean Jill? He's just very busy at work, so he's never on the live stream on Sunday. Did you see discussion with Herbert Diess on the Reddit? He answered just one question about software upgrade to Volkswagen development. Do you think Volkswagen is having troubles with software? I didn't see it. I saw that there was one. I have no idea what it was all about. When it comes to software, I don't think Volkswagen has any more problems with the software. The problem is the company. Because I can look a bit behind the curtain. I know what's going on. So for example, I've seen features that software 3.1 will have. The problem is they writing software and it works, but then there's people deciding what goes into the next update. Will it work? Then law people, and then marketing, and blah blah blah, and then it takes time. The 3.0 software, what goes into the software was done, I'm sure, last year in September, so 6 months ago. But then they decide what goes into the update. So there's many little updates, and I know that they decided what goes into 3.0 in December, 3 months later. It's now 3 months later than this. It's still not on the cars. It has to be, it's the company. This is something where Tesla is just amazing, where they decide, okay, we're gonna do this now. Write that code. Okay, we're doing this now. Test it on the car. Does it work? Yes. Go send the update. Done. Every 2 weeks an update. And with Volkswagen right now is, okay, there's a big update coming. And then 6 months later, okay, there's a big update coming. And I think they want to do it faster, but how the company is structured, I don't think it will be faster. I think it won't be faster than 6 months. Right now we are at 9 to 10 months from one update to another. I think it will never be under 6 months then when there will be a new update. I know for fact, I've seen it, and I know from others that have been to special presentation that they have a lot of ideas that they want to implement in the ID software, and it's good ideas too. Yes, it's true. 10 seconds after unsubscribe, the counter goes down and vice versa. Cool. But it's just, I don't think so. As I see the company, they have to restructure everything. It's just, and I think that it's just too old for the structures to be easier. For every event, you have no idea what they have to go through till the event is okay. Even though they have events all the time. Oh my God, the decisions. Any news from Volkswagen about the software 3.0 and change of 12-volt battery issue for old ID3s? Like I said before, I know when the campaign for the 12-volt battery change and 2.4 software installation at the Volkswagen partner will start. When was that again? But I can't tell you. It's soon. Not as soon as you would like, but it's soon. That doesn't say anything. I can't talk about that. And I think it will, after that, still a month till 3.0 will start. And I think it will still have the same problem as 2.3. It will still take a long time because with 2.3 they didn't change all the problems that the over-the-air update had. So the update process is easier. This will come with 3.0. So to get 3.0, it will still be the same annoying thing. At least you don't have to send an email or something. It will just start downloading, but you don't know when. And then installing, but it will be the same way, the process, how it works. It won't be very nice. After 3.0, the next one, the 3.1 or whatever will come, then it will hopefully be better, all what they said they want to implement. Tell about some missed train journeys again, please. We so much fun last time. Haha, I gotta complain that please don't talk about train rides anymore. Look at that, I have scratched ID5. I did it again. I don't know what that means. It's important to stand out, to be different. Björn does a lot of geeky tests already, and a lot of them. So ideally you can find a different niche. Well, I want to do both because it's interesting. Again, I want to show all the car and people can make a decision and then do some fun trips with it in some way. But not where I am the center of attention. The car should still be, but in a more relaxed, nice way. Make a video about homeless people sleeping in a bus. You would only need a mattress. The 12-volt thing, is that for ENIAC 2? I have no idea. I don't think so, but I don't know. 12-volt battery thing is just for old ID3s because the cars is so old and the software have problems with the 12-volt battery. Talking 12-volt battery, why it has to be made from lead and lithium ion, just thinking loud. I've seen a documentary about that lithium ion batteries, 12-volt batteries have a problem. Horrible slow internet though. Can it work? Come on. I have amazingly slow internet. Sehr gute Verbindung. Just turn off the sound. Are we back on? Are we back on? I don't know. Turned off my lights. That looks weird. Can you see me? Am I still here? I don't see myself here. Can you see me? I have this window here and usually I should see myself. But I don't. Am I back or not? It's green? We see you. Who said that? It's a bit dark. Yeah, I turned the lights off. This light here is just from the monitors. But I can't see you here anymore. I can see you on the phone, what you're saying. But I can't see here in the stream. It's weird. Why is that? Can I have to go back? No, it's back is bad. What happens when I do this? Sound should be back. Sound is back, sorry. Yeah, I have two wireless ones and one just ran out of battery. I have used it for the last stream and this stream. Cool, I had no idea I could do the merchandising thing here. That looks good. No sound now. Yeah, I think Chris left the building. Elvis is gone. Elvis has left the building. This looks better. It looks more cozy. I could turn this light off too. Ooh, what do we do now? Now we're cozy. I love those trousers, huh? They're awesome. Ha! Look at that. Always complaining. You get picture and now you want sound as well. Super Guru, Evil Chris in the dark. Yes, Technical Disaster Edition. Yeah, internet was gone for a long time. Bad internet. Do you go out in public wearing them? No, they're home clothes. I have a lot of different home thingies. Oh my god, my eyes. My eyes. Come on, it's not that bad. Do you want the light back? Already turned it off. I can... Ooh, that's just one light, by the way. If it's just one light here. But if I turn on this, it looks way better. And now we have normal. Now we have the normal system. God, I look where the puppies are already losing hair. Is it already out again? Nobody's saying anything. Yeah, that's cool that it works again, but for some reason I cannot see the picture here. You know, it has a YouTube window. You're wearing those trousers for a bed? No, I love those. They're awesome. Yeah, but I don't have anything to say anymore. But 37 people came back. Ping! Yeah. So I emptied the battery of this microphone. Huh. I think I have this. So this is my old system, the Rode Wireless Go, and this is the Wireless Go 2, where you have two transmitters and one receiver and can mix them. I bought it because I did a few videos with Cindy, and if I have someone else in the video, I thought I want this. Yeah, Birkenstock, they're awesome. 20k broke the internet, that's true. No, please, no. Chris the villain, I'm be laughing endlessly. Chris the speed demon, maybe. and I think I have this since I started filming with my Canon camera. When was that? With the e-up, even before the e-up, so more than 2 years. This was the first time that I emptied the battery full. I'm always just charging it every time when I use it, or when it's at half or something. And now it's totally empty, so I have to charge it. I never do. I haven't done it in a while because it's at home just for the live stream. And my other set, the Wireless Go 2, I think it even says it on the thing that it's number 2, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And it's better. The button is better. This wind absorber is easier to put on. It's way better. So, but for home use, the other thing is just. And I love to have two things. So I have now two cameras. I have the one that I'm filming here, the Sony ZV-E10, and my Canon M50. Both not amazing, but they do the job. And I have two microphone sets. I have even an extra microphone if it's necessary. So I have a normal microphone if I want to have more ambient noise. What's going on? You're not in there the right way. You have to be on there. I never changed the battery in this because I used it maybe 2 or 3 times. I have two action cameras, a GoPro Hero 8 and a Yi 4K Plus, but I use them both at the same time. This is not something that if I need this or something this. They both have advantages and disadvantages. And where did I put the lid? And I have another lens for the Canon camera, but I rarely use it anymore, like I said. Where did my thing just fall? It's good to look for something red that's in a red thing. The red bag. That's always good. Okay. I have only one tripod though. I have a cheap tripod and a good tripod. This is my good tripod. That's better, more adjustable, more sturdy. And I have those little thingies here. that I have on most of my accessories, so I can put on the camera very fast. But they have a disadvantage that they hold the camera in place good, but not perfect. So without this, when I put it on the tripod, it's extremely sturdy. So when I'm driving and the car is shaking, so not with this, but on other things, the camera is shaking a tiny bit. And with this, it's not so perfect because you put it on. Where is it? So this camera is on there like this, and I have something. Where's the other one? I have more. Of course, I have 6 of those. There's one. Yeah. And I need this. So it's this little plate here, and you put it on your camera, and then you can put it on different devices. So I can put it here and put it here. I don't have to screw. I just put it in here and ding, and then it's in there. And for this use, it's amazing. But for the car, it just moves. This one doesn't move at all. But I saw it with the GoPro and with my camera. It just moves a tiny bit. And so in the car, I don't use it. But if I have to film something outside of the car, sorry, so on the tripod, and then on a small tripod, and then on the gimbal, and I don't know what, then I use this thing and put it on the camera, and then I can just switch around really fast. It saves a lot of time. So I have it on my gimbal as well. So there's the gimbal. Is it, yeah, like this. So I have it on here as well, this, and so I can put it on here fast too if I want to. I have it now closed, and that's cool. And I have it on the one that I put in the car as well. It's on everything. Like I said, I have 6 of them, and they're like I said, great for a normal thing, but not for when it's very shaky. I tried it with the live stream phone. So I put this thing on the suction cup that I have for live stream, but it's too much of a shake. So I stopped that. And for the phone, I have this. I have 3 of those. I don't know why this turned into equipment video now. I have those. I have 3 of those. Just take the phone. By the way, the new phone. The next Xiaomi phone. And then this is in here and can be attached, can be then to the suction cup or tripod or whatever. And they work really well. Nothing to screw. It just fit. Nothing to do that you have to do. It just works. I love that. Where were we? That's what she said. What did I say? You just need 2 internet so you don't get lost. Well, it never happened before. I mean, the internet down happened before, but not in a live stream. What is the DC charging speed in your country? South Africa has mostly 30 kilowatt and a few 80 kilowatt. DV my foot, and the 80 still counts. We have now a lot of 300 kilowatt chargers are coming online everywhere all the time, in little even parks. So EMBW has, we have Ionity of course, always 4, but then EMBW is building where there are 8 or so stalls. That's awesome. Germany has 350 kilowatt chargers, but not many. No, they're really increasing the number big time, I have to say. How do you get to 7 thumbs up? I have no idea. Only 73 thumbs up, even though before it was 100 people watching. So a year ago, when I wanted to go to Dresden, I could only go in one way with Ionity, which was a weird way. I could go a different way and then with 50 kilowatts, but I didn't want to do that. But now I can go in a different way, and I mostly want to charge at Ionity. First of all, I have more than 2 stalls. I have 4 chargers. And for me as a Volkswagen ID3 owner with WeCharge, I pay less with Ionity than with anything else. And 20,006 by the way, but there's so many chargers now and more than 2 stalls or so. It's really awesome. I hope I can make a road trip to France this year in summer. I would love that too, and it's getting better and better, not just with Ionity, to go to France now. I feel people will get the wrong picture of me soon. Bike, beard and Birkenstock, only a bus left, I guess. That's cool, it's fine. Massive tripod for tiny camera, yeah, for this one too. But again, if you have to put something somewhere, I have a tiny tripod as well. That's in the car. So this tripod goes up to, I don't know, 150 centimeters, but I have a tiny tripod, this one, and this is the same that the camera here is on, that you can see, but I can do, come on, this, so it can be this long, and this can go up as well. So this can be this height, like that. And this is perfect for in the car if to film something where you cannot, while you're standing or parked, but you don't have anything where to attach, then you put this on. That's really cool. I have 2 of those. Like I said, one here behind. Ow! Ow, that hurt. I have one for live streaming. Do it like this. That hurt. Ah, got in there. Good. And it can be folded very, very small. I have this amazing light. It was Lidl. It's a very cool light. It can have both or just one. And battery, so if I need light outside at some point. I think I have never used it for filming. I have used it for other things. And that's my attachment for in the car. If I film something from the middle of the car, I do that a lot. I put it, if you haven't seen that, I put this in the car. So roof and on the seat, and then I can put it in there so it's really stable. And then this goes on there, and then here comes the camera. That works really well. It's a good thing. I have 2 of those, just to be sure. And I have those 2, so the car that doesn't leave any imprints. And then I have other thingies like this to make it longer, further away from where I can attach. Because in some cars, the point where you can put this has to be more in the back. Because, I don't know, there is a sunroof or there's a light, and then with this I can get more to the front. Also never used it so far. Then I have the arm. If nothing is there, I have this. So I can put the grip. Then I just head here. This one here, I can take this out. A little more. No, come on. I want to show something. I can put this in here. Attach this to something, so the grip thing, and then this can go in whatever direction. And I can put this on, and again, the camera up there. I used this in the beginning a few times, but it's very unstable, so I only use it if there's no way to attach something. So this is not my preferred way of doing something, but I need to have it if I need it. And what is this? Yeah, that was it for in here. And then I have multiple times of suction cups, because that's the coolest thing. I thought, I don't know if you remember the video where I said suction cups are amazing. I used very cheap suction cups for a while. Where are they? That's the Manfrotto, the one that Björn is using, but it's so heavy and I don't trust it. It's too much weight. Back in the day, I used this one. But if this is not perfectly clean and the glass where you put it on is not perfectly straight, it just comes up like nothing. And it cannot hold a lot of weight. Then I had the 3 suction cup thing. So this here, where you have 3 suction cups that you put on, and you've seen that in a lot of videos. It worked okay because sometimes one didn't attach very well, but the other ones did, and then it held. But the problem was this attachment here. It doesn't, you cannot adjust it very well, and that's the whole height that you have. And the suction cups weren't amazing. I have 3 of those. I think I don't use them anymore because then I got this. This is amazing. That's the Delkin, and this is my live stream setup, by the way. And this is just amazing. First of all, the suction cup is amazing. You put it on, press the button, and it holds. Even the big cameras I can adjust, attach here, and it's perfect. And then you have a few different points of what you can do. You can adjust this, and then down here is a ball where I can, if I can turn it all the way around. Why does it not turn? There we are. And I can adjust it in a lot of ways, and that's awesome. If I have something bigger, so for example, if I have a car with a sunroof up here, so the whole panorama roof, I use this. This is also Delkin, and I have 2 suction cups, and then I have a longer. Come on, hold. Wrong direction. And then I have a longer thing down here that I can attach the camera to. Again, I have 2 balls where I can attach it, and then when I put the camera here, it's lower down. And even if this doesn't fit, I have another head that I can put down here to be lower. And I have a few of those. I have to make this is to make the tripod longer if I need that. That's the other Delkin that doesn't have a lot of adjustment, but it's for my microphone for the live stream. Then I have, like I said, the head. This is the head that I could put down here if it has to be lower. And the last thing is this one here. This is the gigantic, amazingly strong suction cup if I have to do something heavy outside of a car. So where is it? My ball head that I just had? There it is. So this you can carry stuff with it. So this really is for heavy duty. Chris is EV talking. Chris is Jed is the EV talking. Chris is equipment talking. Exactly. And I can put this one up here. And this has to be also attached. And then this holds a lot. I haven't used this once, and it was expensive, but if I need it at some point to attach something heavy, not an action camera, something more outside of a car, I can do it. And I'm prepared. That's the most important thing. And that's it. Now I'm done. The drone. Well, you know the drone. Mini 2. It's good. I did my talk. It was fun. I love equipment talking. I did that for me. I did it. What's happening? Where were we? Massive driver time. Hi, your idea how long it will take? Wait for an ID4 GTX standard ordered in February. I don't know if there's a difference. Come on. Frame rate of the camera always drops. I don't know why. Back, yes. I don't know why it does that. Looks better. We have now 20,008, by the way. Congrats, Chris, 20k, made it before stream ended. Yeah, Tessie, you're never here. Australia is too far. Yes, we are lucky to get 150 kilowatt charger. New installed chargers here usually have 150 kilowatt or more. Yes, yes, the future-proofing works, but putting DCs under 50 will discourage people from getting EV. You already have a 25% luxury tax in EVs here. Ooh. Still online. Is this a Mi 11? It's an 11T Pro. Does it even say that somewhere? I don't think so. Yeah, I had a Mi 9T Pro before, and I just went with the next generation. I looked at other phones. I looked at the Google Pixel 5 and 6. And for the money, I get the best from this, what I want. I wanted 120 Hertz QLED phone with the 888 processor, and I'm very happy with it. The only thing which is weird is the picture thing. So I put my pictures, all of my pictures for the last 20 years on the phone via USB cable, but the phone cannot find every picture, not every folder. That's weird and annoying. Ionity great deal with the subscription. That's true. Should update title now and remove maybe. That's true. But I didn't know before. South Africa, you would laugh if I told you EVs, which EVs we have. There will be a hyper hub from BMW near Zwickau soon, like one in Word. Cool. Yeah, they're building those everywhere. It's cool. I'm planning Norway to UK back via France for this summer with a Model 3, admittedly. Well, then it's easy. That's almost not funny anymore. It's a G-Wiz. Ha. I need a new tripod. You probably covered this, but any word on Renault for Megane E-Tech? Yeah, it's being delayed. The first cars should come to the dealers in June or so. 7 a.m. Australia, East Coast. Way too early. Well, what joined with the XC40 recharge Porsche Taycan followed Audi e-tron and BMW X basically came in December 2021 only. Life of better creators. Where do you buy your camera stuff? Well, online, and I just look what's good and then test it, and there's not a special store for it. Everything is from somewhere else. I think this camera I think I have from Photo Erhard. I think so. The Canon M50 I can't remember. It takes me a long time to buy something, so I watch a lot of videos about it, pros and cons, is it something for me or not. And this camera, the Sony, I always say the wrong name, because I confuse it with the MG ZSEV, but it's the ZVE10, because it's so close. It has major advantages to the Canon here. For example, I can shoot 4K without being cropped in. So 4K is the same size as 1080p, and in the Canon M50 4K was a very small picture. I couldn't use it. It was just for nothing. In 4K I need sometimes, if I film cars from here when I'm driving, I'm now the driver and the camera is here, because sometimes I want to show detail from the screen or the instrument cluster or a button, and when you have 4K I can zoom in without losing quality. So this is good. It shows me way better when it's recording. On the Canon it's a tiny little lamp and that's it. Here the whole screen is red and a lamp in front and in the rear. I love that. Then it shows me while recording in the screen, shows me the volume of my sound, so I can see that the sound is recording. In the Canon I always have to press an extra button twice to see if there is sound, and then turn it back to see the picture. That was annoying. But if you don't want any shakes on the Sony camera and you put in the active stabilization, it crops in way too much. It's not fun anymore. So if you have it on a tripod or in the car, the normal standard, it's fine, like now. So if I shake, that's okay. But if you move around, like you know me, I'm moving around and filming, then I need it on active. And when I'm in the car, it's okay. But if I film myself or a car behind me outside, it's not good. And that's why I have the small gimbal that stabilizes the footage. And it's a very light one, an easy one. And I now have the system down so it works really good. This microphone, this camera, it's great in the dark. The Canon, when it gets a bit too dark, it's a horrible picture. That's why I had the other lens where it looks better. This works just fine even with the lens that it was in, even when it gets dark. Totally fine, even ISO 1000 or 1200. The Canon at ISO 800 looked horrible, not usable. So the gimbal I just bought for this, and it's really fine. Are you talking camera talks? The left battery is one of the things I can't answer. Cars and weapons. I mean, gotta love Chris. He confuses camera with a car. Needed to check. Yeah, yeah. But sometimes I love equipment talk. I'm sorry, because it's for me for filming. I always want to get better, but I don't want the equipment to get more complicated for the stuff I need. So I would love a really professional camera, a full frame camera like a Sony, what's the name? A7 III's, but it's 3,700 euros, and with a lens it's then 4,000 euros, and it's a bigger camera. And do I need it? That's the other thing. Does it really look better? Can I get more information for you? And I don't think so. This is a good compromise. And then with the Canon, if I need two sources at the same time, so when I do an interview and I need two cameras, I can do that, and I can even put the two action cameras up again, and I would have two tripods, so I could, and then others. I have 4 tripods with this, so I can really put up 4 cameras if I need to, if this is necessary. And I have those cameras, all of those 4 cameras, always with me. That's always in the bag. The tripod is always with me. The second tripod is not always with me. But all you have seen is the stuff I bring with every car I tested. Yeah, pretty much. Yes. The only problem that I have with the gimbal here is when I set it up to my camera that it fits, it doesn't fit in its box that it came with. So I have to put it somewhere else, and then it can move around or something. And sometimes it doesn't work. I have to adjust it again because you have to balance the gimbal, the weight, so left, right, front, back, this angle and everything. But if you set it up before and it works, it's fine. And I did that, but again, it doesn't fit in its box. Okay, I talked too much. Anyone heard any rumors on next country Tesla will open the network in? Chris, no, I have not heard anything. I think now for me, as when Germany will come, it's not a interesting anymore. If it's in the area, I will go and charge the ID3. But in the beginning in the Netherlands, that was interesting, and I almost went there, but I did not. Now Germany stops making cars and starts making weapons. Someone had waken the Kraken. Yeah, that's not good when Germany makes weapons, but we're in a really screwed up situation right now. It's not funny, huh? It's World War III if you want to be very pessimistic. So I hope it's resolved fast. I mean, you cannot just let it happen, and you can't do anything about it. Also, it's just really weird. Okay, I have to turn that off. I don't need the cell phone. Thinking you could then do some exterior shots while on test drive on windy roads. I could do that, of course. The problem is always the time to setting it up, and I hope at some point I have more time on my hand testing a car. I want to do that. I want to do more videos with a car. What I did in the beginning with the e-Golf, with the Zoe, I did it with the Nissan Leaf, with the Jaguar I-Pace, with the Renault Twingo. those are the videos I want to do. First, a little overview of the video where you see more shots, it's more interesting. And then the range test, charging test, blah, blah, blah. And then an entertainment video with just taking a trip. And I think with the Twingo I did that. I did everything because we did the 500-kilometer drive, how that is. I think we did that. That was fun. I want to do that with every car. Okay, I'm going now because tomorrow is work again, Monday. Woohoo! You all take care. Thank you much for staying with me, even though my internet was down. I can see it here for almost 15 minutes. No, it was more. There it came back. A bit more than 20 minutes. But thanks for staying. And cool that you were live for the 20,000 subscriber count. I'm very happy. I will let my members and patrons know if I get the ID bus this Friday. I still don't know. I haven't heard back yet. And then a week later is something in Wolfsburg that I am not sure I will be going. I want to go, but Cindy is not here and we'll see. Chat kept us awake. It wasn't you. Okay, you all take care. Thank you much for watching and have a great day. Bye.